Alright, good morning. Okay, so what we have here is a picture of Darren Aronofsky, and he is giving you it's a secret Simba sign, whatever. So that's that picture. And we got this, I'm not sure what I was thinking about here. Why I snapped these. I don't know what's going on here. Something. Okay, this was like a cactus with a middle finger. Buildings here, I guess. Possible. I don't know what this is. This is a cover I was working on, and that's nice. And oh, this was a guy. Okay, let's see. I found this in Antarctica, and it looks like it could be a giant in the snow. Or it could be buildings. Probably buildings. Anyway, let's see. Oh yeah, you're not gonna work right, are you? Okay. Tree stuff I found. There's Naya with her costume. I was trying to research BMW, and apparently it is a bizarre thing to research, and this is supposed to be a typo. It was they were registered in 191, but it was really a different date, but it's still there, and I thought it was just weird. And this was a building that I was trying to show a friend who lives in Virginia how this whole mud flood theory is we're working on, and these lower parts here are covered up, and there's more building below there, in the basement there. So that's in Virginia somewhere. Let the cognitive dissonance flow through you. That's a pretty famous one, but it's kind of true at this point. So what's this? The terrorist thing? Probably top of a building. Really not sure where this is, but it might be close by here. I'm not sure. Here's another terrace thing. Somewhere out there, you can get some clues from this different stuff. Da 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 da. It's taking stuff apart. All this. Wow, look at this. I don't know what to say about this stuff, but it's pretty amazing and pretty telling, I think. Get in here closer, maybe. I don't know. Let's see what we see. I mean, a lot of times I used to just take pictures because it's just pretty, just beautiful, artistic. It's art. But now I'm starting to really look at this stuff and try and scrutinize it a little more. Here's your ubiquitous airport all over this world. Everywhere you find these airports. I mean, sometimes you find them out in the middle of nowhere. I don't know what's going on here. And here's this Fonthill building. Now, if subphotonic is correct, I would say that this would be what? You tell me. I mean, I think what happened around here is Mercer did all this concrete. So he concreted over all this stuff around here underneath. If you were to take off this facade, you'd probably find brick. And what's all this tile stuff here? I don't even know on the thing. But anyway, this was a friend of mine was taking some really nice pictures, and you could see this helix, double helix in here. I thought that was amazing that she caught that. And Pebble Island Lodge. I don't really know what was going on here, but you can just sort of see some remnants of stuff going on here. More, here's an airport out in the middle of maybe nowhere or whatever. Just big pond, long pond. I don't know where this is. Pebble Island, so wherever that is. And there's that airport. This is the line you can find at the top of Google Maps, and if you go in there, I don't know if you can really find anything. I tried it the other day and I didn't find anything, but that line is there, and it's kind of giving you a little bit of what's underneath, maybe. This is that, maybe, I don't know. Did these so long ago, I'm really not sure. Inaccessible Island. That was interesting. These islands I was looking at. There's a fish shape there, I don't know. Yep. Apparently this is all buildings, so I don't know. It's hard to say. I'm still trying to get a grip on all of this. But it's starting to gel, just like the other things were gelling, such as the Earth being a flat plane instead of a silly ball globe. But anyway, we got all that. And look at how that sun in that shot was just freaking weird. What's going on there? Here's this up at near the it's supposed to be the North Pole or whatever, but anyhow, you've got this weird, I always found this weird shape here, just, it's like a head or something. And some pictures of one of these expos. What was this? I don't know, whatever, blah, blah, blah. A friend of mine told me I should watch this movie. I probably will at some point if I can find it. Some interesting things. Here's a bunch of Earth pictures. Yeah, not what we're going with these days. This is a joke. We're not going to fall off the edge. These are all silly. And then we've got the donut, the Homer Simpson universe, whatever. Oh, and this was this, what was this? This was this, supposed, where they supposedly they covered up the nuclear waste, I think, and put it in here. But this looks really old and really just amazing, so I'm not sure what's going on there. I tried to find construction pictures of this, and I don't know, they have some, but, it's suspect like a lot of stuff. Now this whole area here is just amazing. I guess this is all buildings, all these little things, tops of buildings that were melted and just blown out. Look how that part's blown out. And I mean, I'm not going to go as far as say as I know this. But there's definitely something to all this. And look at this. This is the most interesting thing. I found that to be a hand or something coming out. But this is all stuff going on. Da-da-da. And then I started looking at these, trying to find some old pictures of the moon. And I'm trying to see here if this is, something's going on here with my phone. It's charging. We got a bunch of new pictures on the phone. I'm going to transfer them to the other computer soon. This is supposed to be like one of the first pictures of the moon. But, I mean, what do you get? Not much. And here's an old one. Here's got a, I don't know if this is real or what. That's interesting. Yeah, flyby. Got a lot to say today. But I'm just being creative. But I'm not going to give you a bunch of crappy words. Because, hell with that. Bunk. No, it's fine. I mean, I want to apologize to Subphotonic because, yeah, you can be creative. Be creative all you want. Go ahead. You're going to lose some people, but you know what? These people are probably not going to ever get on board, or it could be quite a while before they could even come close. So, I mean, you got to do what you got to do, and it's all good. A lot of swearing. A lot of people just turn it right off. I mean, I got some stories. This was a show I did, or very small part of a show I did a few years ago, and this was before I even started getting into this stuff. But you can kind of it's like a hint. It's a hint to what I'm going to see in the future. This kind of, if the moon really, if the moon really was another sun and it blew out, and now it's putrid light that is aging us prematurely, that's just something to think about. Maybe you should hide inside when the moon lights out. I don't know. Stuff I put in this display case. They did not invite me back after the 5th year that I showed at this Northampton library. Maybe that's what they normally do, 5 years for people. I don't know, but I tried to go back over there because I had some nice shows and talks for some people and talked to some people, and they enjoyed the work. But this is just one picture of the stuff, and these old moon pictures. Does this look different than what we see today? I would say, yeah, it definitely looks different. And but maybe I'm looking from a different angle or something here. But when I used to see this, it was taken before at a certain point. Don't really remember the date. I should be better at this, but anyhow. So this is an older picture of the moon, and if you look at it, you see how this is. I used to see like what I would say was Fred Flintstone's mother. But the thing is, it's not really here as pronounced as a newer picture. That one, it doesn't really have it the same. It's different, so that must be an older one. And then we have today's picture, and you can see, yeah, I mean, it's similar. It's the same, I guess, but there's some changes in here, right? Like, what's going on over here? Definite changes in the way that looks. I wish I could, like, kind of go back and forth real quick. What do we have here? Here's another shot. Let's see. I can't really. Yeah, that one's just got some weird stuff. Another one. So these are just some old pictures of the moon. Interesting. This is kind of sideways. Excuse me. I guess I'm going to stop this video now, but thanks for your time, and have a good